Cowboys 2H Ashley Landis, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, center, head coach Jason Garrett, left, CEO and executive vice president Stephen Jones, right, and other Cowboys executives wait to make their first-round pick in the War Room on Thursday, April 26, 2018 at the Star in Frisco, Texas. Ashley Landis, The Dallas Morning News by Jon Machota, staff writer at Jon Machota. The Cowboys' off-season objective continues to be not spending big in free agency but doing enough so they aren't forced to fill any position in the draft. From signing players like Christian Covington, Kerry Hyder, Randall Cobb and George Iloka to trading for Robert Quinn, Dallas has largely accomplished that goal. The next step is honing in on the prospects that make the most sense throughout the draft. That will be taking place this week at the Star as the Cowboys begin hosting their top 30 national pre-draft visitors. These visits have become a good barometer for Dallas intentions, particularly early in the draft. Each of the Cowboys' last 6 first-round picks have been one of their top 30 visitors. Since 2005, all of the Cowboys' first-round picks, except Morris Claiborne, have been hosted on one of these visits. Although Dallas doesn't have a first-round pick this year, it's very possible that its second-round selection, no. 58 overall, could come from the list below. You will not find names like Nick Bosa, Ed Oliver or T.J. Hawkinson in the group. The Cowboys aren't going to spend time bringing in as many top prospects because they know it's unlikely they'll have any shot at landing them. The list provides a good idea of where the team is looking to improve and the type of prospect they are seeking to fill those needs. And remember, Dallas doesn't always use all 30. So far, here's our 20 players scheduled to make a visit. Safety Michael Conroy, AP Washington defensive back Taylor Rapp runs a drill at the NFL Football Scouting Combine in Indianapolis, Monday, March 4, 2019. AP photo, Michael Conroy. Judging by this group, it's apparent that safety will be heavily considered at pick 58. None of these 4 are expected to still be around when the Cowboys pick again in the 3rd round. Taylor Rapp, Washington Jonathan Abram, Mississippi Stadawan Thornhill, Virginia John C. Gardner-Johnson, Florida defensive tackle Charles Traynor Jr., AP Miami defensive tackle Gerald Willis runs the 40-yard dash at the NCAA college football team's NFL Pro Day in Miami, Monday, March 25, 2019. Charles Traynor Jr., Miami Herald via AP. The Cowboys have not drafted a defensive tackle in the first 2 rounds since they used the first overall pick on Russell, Maryland in 1991. Although it's a position of need, don't be surprised if that streak continues. Gerald Willis, Miami Kingsley Kiki, Texas A. This position can also provide an immediate boost to the special teams units. Deus Harris, Middle Tennessee State Dre Greenlaw, Arkansas Christian Miller, Alabama cornerback Byron Jones and Anthony Brown are entering the final year of their contracts. Chidobe Awuzie and Jordan Lewis are only signed through 2020. Defensive backs coach Chris Richard likes tall corners. Westry, who was not invited to the Combine, is 6'4" with a 38-inch vertical. He ran an unofficial 4.31-second 40-yard dash at Kentucky's Pro Day. Chris Westry, Kentucky tight end Rogelio V. Solis, AP former Mississippi tight end Dawson Knox reaches for a pass while getting tested by NFL football scouts and coaches during Pro Day at Mississippi, Friday, March 29, 2019, in Oxford, Miss. AP photo, Rogelio V. Solis. Even with the return of Jason Witten, the Cowboys could still afford to add another young tight end to the mix to compete with Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz for future playing time. Dawson Knox, Ole Miss Drew Sample, Washington wide receiver Michael Conroy, AP South Carolina wide receiver Deebo Samuel runs a drill at the NFL Football Scouting Combine in Indianapolis, Saturday, March 2, 2019. AP photo, Michael Conroy. Randall Cobb has the ability to be a nice replacement for Cole Beasley, but Cobb only signed for 1 year. Look for Dallas to add another young receiver to the group. Deebo Samuel, South Carolina Emmanuel Hall, Missouri Mecole Hardman, Georgia running back. The Cowboys have been open about upgrading the running back position behind Ezekiel Elliott. Perhaps one of these players will end up being his next backup. Damian Harris, Alabama Mike Weber, Ohio State Tony Pollard, Memphis Twitter, @Jon Machota.